Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I see a plane in the distance, and because I see a plane in the distance, we might actually be playing a game of PUBG. So let's go ahead and say hello to our heroes that are on the plane for now. This is game number 1 of the PUBG EU Pro Scrims. The date is the 20th of March 2020. My name is Jorisar, and we've had a little bit of a journey to get here, haven't we? But we are hoping to be just fine. A plane now approaching us, as we have 67, a couple of casualties, unfortunately, not making it into this game, but at least the game is loading. So we're going to go for it and see how it goes. We're starting on Erangel because Miramar appeared to, well, shall we say, be virusy, unfortunately. Not really working at the moment on the servers that we normally play on. Not 100% sure why, but that's fine. The scrims tonight have been shortened to 5 games, so you're watching game number 1 of 5, and it looks like we are officially underway. Now, the plane path was a 7 o'clock to 1 o'clock plane path, very much western. And as a result, the Pufka, Milta, to a certain extent Yasnaya, and sort of all of this section of the map here is going to be a little bit difficult for people to get to. The coaches and them obviously disappearing off the bottom of the map to spectate their teams as appropriate. Now, it looks like this is going to be, yes, it's a digital athletics long shoot, so they're not going to be moving to east side. However, we've got a little bit of shooty from Rustenmar, well, and the rest of Ents, just trying to see if we can get someone from Snip Team out of the sky, or Digital Athletics for that matter. Not going to work at the moment. That's 30 bullets from Rustenmar, but it was a good attempt. You never know, you might actually score a lucky headshot with one of those. But it looks like we are back to normal looting now. The circle has also popped. It's going to be southerly. Not too southerly. It could still be Millie Island. But not that much Millie Island. So I reckon it's probably about a 30, maybe a 25% chance of getting to Millie Island from here because of where the center of the circle has to be. So still very much on the cards, but we will wait and see. Digital Athletics now, not quite making it all the way to beyond the circle. And that's because they are still only a 3-man by the looks of things. Mitralius, Lollabunny, and LOL, DA LOL, are going to be fairly split. Some of them are up near shooting range. WTSG have got their normal looting pattern, sort of ruins and south of ruins. And Military Island is very crowded. Oh, me, oh my. We've got 303 Esports, as well as Granite. Very close to each other right now, so we'll be keeping an eye on what they choose to do. Looks like everyone's just going to be gathering themselves up in vehicles at the moment. No harm done. All right. And that means they're going to be a little bit more separated from 303, who have actually split north-south of them, but they have the potential to go into military base. Divinus is there, though. So I don't know if they're going to want to do that. Other squads that are outside of Circle include the Adepts, who have Yasnaya to themselves. That should be relatively comfortable for them. You can see they're reasonably well looted already, so nothing too much to see there. We also have Team Liquid, by the looks of things, in the middle of Pachinki, as usual. Vard, though, might be getting a flying visit from Ibby here. He's right inside this farmhouse, letting Ibby know. Ibby's probably going to drive past. Yeah, don't know how many people are in there. It also looks like, by the way, a Team Liquid player might not have gotten into the game. And I say this because I'm pretty sure this is 17. So it looks like the coach is stepping into play. We've got Ibby, K-Mind, Mexi, and 17 in this game representing Team Liquid. So hang in there, guys. Team Liquid still 4 strong, but a couple of cheeky subs necessary in this particular game. We've had a couple of technical issues, but we are at least managing to play out game number 1. In South George. Okay. Team Phantom already rotating out, not really wanting to mess with too much of that. Oh, hello. Buster doing some excellent Tony Hawk style air there. Get those Air Jordans on, mate. Does land safely and will be able to resume looting. The footballists are in North George. Oh no! And Vard actually gets taken out now. 17 and Co. decided to get 3 people to crash this compound. Team Liquid said, hang on a second, I hear 1 gunshot. I don't necessarily hear that many. Let's give this a go. And Vard, unfortunately, is going to be an early casualty in this game. And now for people asking what maps are going to be right now, hang on a second. Entropic, rolling up, rolling up. Are we confident enough to leave? We are indeed. And Team Liquid and Tropic are about to show down, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be very awkward indeed. Oh my god! K-Mine gets a little bit surprised. And Ibby's actually gone down as well. Now we have the rest of the team coming up. Waiting, holding the staircase. K-Mine deciding, I'm going to get safe and reload the M4. Don't blame you. And Tropic now. Around the other side, very close by. Gets him. And Team Liquid eliminates Entropic. Ibby down, though. And 17, of course, still subbing in. A lot of pew-pews going on as well. And that, by the way, is from the direction of Miracu and Co. WTSG trying to avenge Vard. They saw that Team Liquid just got crashed. And Tropic are out, though. Very early engagement there. And it looks like Miracu's just going to try and take out some of the tires. Although he does spot 17 and think maybe your head is going to be a better target. 17 surviving on approximately no health there. Team Liquid now have to decide what they're going to be doing next. At least they're smack bang pretty much in the middle of the circle. So you don't have to worry about this too much. The Adepts have got a drop reasonably close to them. Has this been looted yet? My suspicion is it hasn't. Let's see. It has not. Ooh, and that's a Mark 14 with an 8x scope and full level 3 gear. That is rather delightful if anyone manages to spot that. But it doesn't look like anyone is near it at the moment. That would be rather nice. We actually have Snip Team in vehicles who might come this way. Keep an eye on them and how they rotate. It's entirely possible. Elsewhere, we can see there's no bridge camping or any of those shenanigans going on here. It doesn't look like there's going to be too much in the way of people getting sneaky killed. Is anyone going to notice the drop? People rotating in. Oh, Digital Athletics about to smash Team Liquid. Or attempt to anyway. Here we go. Are they going to move into the compound? They are! K-Mine gets run over. They're going for it. Lol goes down. It's Lollabunny and Mitralius left. 17 moving out. Smoking K-Mine. Lollabunny sees where the smoke came from. Ooh, and Tico actually taking out Mitralius there. Lol is dead. Mitralius is down. Lollabunny, the only hope, unfortunately. And he's camping out 17, who can't help K-Mind. Ibby's down. Looks like 17 is the only person left. But he's being held inside this compound. Chucking another smoke for K-Mind. Digital Athletics now being shot at. Lol's right there! There we go. Digital Athletics also eliminated, but Miracu coming in for the long-range shots. Gonna have to get K-Mind up before this smoke disappears. Team Liquid, everyone is rushing up on them right now. What even is going on? There is much debate for Team Liquid. Is Zeko gonna spot this drop? Zeko does not. Oh, they came so close, but no one's gonna get the Mark 14. Okay. We have the Adepts coming up on Game Frame. A lot of people rotating past them right now. Including Game Frame themselves. We've repositioned. Got a good compound in this next circle, and you can see there's still technically a little bit of Sosnovka Island left, but not that much. Hang on just a second. Hold the phone. That's Granite Gaming and Footballists. It looks like I have a little bit of reverse bridge camping going on here. And the Footballists are under heavy, heavy siege right now. How many of their number got away? Fenderlost got away with a ridiculously smoking vehicle. Footballists down to 1. Kwetpa, Markelov, and Levo all dead, unfortunately. Elsewhere, WTSG moving up onto ends. This is very, very close for Iro and co. Iro, Xiong, and Miracu left in this game. Vard, of course, died very early on. He was in this game, even though he's not showing in the bottom left, so just trust me on that, guys. Team Liquid actually took out Vard when he got the compound originally. Rustenmar spotted by Iro. Iro choosing to move back, recognizing it might be a 1v many situation. He hears the vehicle and Ents are going to move away. Yep. Ents are bugging the heck out. Team Liquid, in the meantime, really sending it to close to the bridge. K-Mind and 17 splitting up. 17, unfortunately, getting stranded next to a hay bale, and that's not going to be very helpful because the adepts are literally right there. Now, I think... Is this bike still drivable? Oh, they're trying to get rid of the tires now. If it was before, it isn't anymore. And 17 is running into a lot of trouble. K-Mind down elsewhere. Not much he can do. And he gets finished off. That's Zlata. Team Liquid eliminated as well. 17 is going to go down, and Zlatna will be able to take the life of K-Mind. Elsewhere, Divinus has spotted Snip Team. They're just trying to get some finishing shots. Leading with that Mini 14. I nearly said Mark 14. We did see one of those early in the game, but nobody actually picked it up from the crate. Rahina do not look particularly healthy right now. There are 2 up, very close to Phantom, and not really wanting to deal with it. You know, I was once in a pub game where I was in this position and Choco Taco was in there. My claim to fame is we killed the team that killed him. That's about as good as I get, guys. I'm sorry. Doesn't get better than that. One day, maybe. But that one day is not today. This is Memo from 303. He's really been popping off recently. Gets some hits, but unfortunately, not a knock at the moment. Onto Rahina, who are in a slightly healthier position. The circle has donutted. It is no longer going to be on Sosnovka Island. Thenderlos, the only person who is there right now. Looks like Tempest are going to be gatekeeping Divinus into the next circle, so this will be worth watching out for. Pixel spots high, man. And that's all you're going to need. Wonky Bonky helping him out there with the headshot. And that's one member down. Beautiful headshot out of the vehicle. Doesn't quite finish off Maro there. Maro in a very tough spot. That's Stimax. Significantly closer. Takes out Wonky Bonky, but he'll be able to get rezzed. Here comes Maro once again. Spots Pixel, but too late. Maro goes down as well. Divinus now really struggling. I think Stimax might be the only person still up. He had to back off and heal. And I don't think he is eager to take this fight anytime soon. Look at him just snaking towards the bottom of the hill there. Rest of his teammates, unfortunately, not very rezzable. If he takes these shots as well, that gives away where he is. Tempests are all around him. Highman, unfortunately, isn't going to get back up, so it's all down to him. That Molotov from Klib. Dangerously close to where Stomachs is. But he hasn't been found so far. Entirely different team here, and Cliv's actually going to be going for some close quarters action. That's Granite. Clubber goes down very quickly indeed, and Twitter gets taken out as well. There are still 2 more. Oh, pardon me. Samorak, where did he come from? The fight back has begun, ladies and gentlemen. Samorak stopping that car. Having to use his first aid, though. Him and Wes are still up. They've decided they're going to take this fight against Tempest. So now we watch. Wes has got a pretty nice alternate angle. Oh, that could be a beautiful frag! It bounces. It does do damage to Pixel. Follow-up frag does even less, though. Needing to resurrect inside the smoke. Wes looks like he's going in for the kill. Using the sounds of the gunshots to push up. Wow! Pixel, what a great spray there, even though Wes managed to get the drop on him, and Granite are actually the ones that are eliminated, pushing in. They had a good position, but didn't quite get the drop on Tempest, who managed to survive there. Next circle, by the way, has gone hard north, so we're comfortably away from all of the water now. And it looks like there isn't really anyone in the center except for Ents. Ents are living the shack life. They've ordered takeaway. They've got stuff littered all over the floor. They're having a bit of a bro party. Oh, I hope they've got their Netflix subscription, because I really don't think they're going to be leaving there for quite a while. So they're practicing group isolation in that shack. In the meanwhile, the Adepts have a good chunk of the southern part of the circle, by the way. Not doing too badly at all. Snip team at the other side of team disbanded. We have 4 kills to their name so far. And they're actually starting to get pretty close to Rahina as well. I don't think they will come into contact with them just yet if they're disciplined enough to stay on this side of the circle. Sunzi gets spotted out. And I don't think he is particularly interested at the moment. We're moving further towards game frame. Oh! Delightful shot. I wish I could hit these. Party Beetle responding, saying, look, if you're going to take shots at me, then expect a lot of your vests and your helmets to go down with it. Sunzi says, message received. Here we go. Team disbanded right up next to Snip team. This is going to happen. Pretty nice molly, I have to say. The first molly wasn't bad. Actually splitting the team. We've got 1 player near. That's Lukiv. And if Lukiv stays here and team disbanded end up chasing, he could play spoiler. Never mind. No, he can't play spoiler. Pixel from downtown says absolutely not. Pixel and Clib still up for Tempest. And it now looks like Snip team are being sandwiched. Team disbanded also coming under fire from Pixel, though. Not discriminating. If you move, that SLR will shoot at you. Oh dear, and Zeko not actually spotted out, and that could cost Pixel his life. It does. Clib very close by, now needing to reevaluate how we're going to be dealing with the rest of this squad fight. Tavo still very close to the rest of team disbanded. Will he spot Four-Eyed Human? I think he's looking for the flush. Oh, he might have seen a glimpse of him. He does now. Yeah, there we go. Four-Eyed Human goes down, unable to provide intel to the rest of the team, but they are on the high ground. Zlatna elsewhere has been eliminated now, and that's at the hands of Team Phantom. The rest of team disbanded are right up here. Tavo might be making his way over, but they know he's there. They're pre-peeking. This is so dangerous. Never mind, they're coming out to him. He hears them. TCM looking for an angle. Can't find one. Backing off. Knows that Tavo's gone quiet. Everyone knows that everyone else has gone quiet. Zumar hears him as well. Very shortly come into view. And that's Tavo Dowd. Zeko remaining. Good off angle. He has to finish this engagement though. It's still one more. He's got 3 kills. Can he make it a 4th? Here comes Zuma. Excellent nade. Ooh, if those shots hit, he would have annihilated him with the first burst, but that's fine because he gets the second, and Team Disbanded is eliminated at the hands of Snip Team. Tavo unfortunately won't make it. He is outside of the circle. So let's go ahead and watch this. We have 303. Phantom and Ents in a big 3-way fight right now. Ents are busy watching box sets on Amazon Prime. Oh dear. Actually threw that grenade through. Great stun. Squeaky comes out with a spray. No one actually down for Ents just yet. Great molly outside as well. D-Mash goes down. Squeaky unfortunately gets taken down as well. That's Rustenmar and Diggory, the last player left alive. And they're going to be able to resurrect inside the shack. Team Phantom can't get close. And the reason they can't get close is because 303 keeps shooting him. The shack neighbors. And that's D-Mash taken out by Silas. Silas, who's popped off so well in the past. Team Phantom moving forward now. Is Buster going to be coming in with the frag? Rustenmar is outside the shack. Oh no, Buster! Jumped in front of the entrance. Miscalculation there. And now both of them are down. And in fact, Team Phantom get eliminated. Unfortunately, they just needed a frag or 2 inside there rather than hanging around outside. There's just way too much third partying going on right now. And this is played into the hands of 303 Esports. They are doing very, very well for themselves indeed. They're going to be moving in vehicles to the next zone. I don't blame it. Thunder lost. Oh my goodness, this guy has run the gauntlet, hasn't he? The only person alive on his team from Military Island from very early on. And he is also playing a little bit of the shack life. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call bait. Nope, that's bait. Let's see what's in here. It's an AUG. AUG, if anyone wants to be baited. The debate is strong with this one. Let's watch the adapts as they come down. We have Rahina on the north side of the circle, but they're busy looking at game frame. Yes, they see them getting into the car. Furax with a couple of hits. No knocks just yet. Oh, we see Rahina. We're taking shots at them instead. They respond in kind. Instant use of the medkit. Tekers goes down. Tico, the only player left. Oh my god, you are really out in the open, mate, aren't you? If any of the adapts happen to spot him right now, and they do indeed, Noki will be able to get the finish onto Tico. And that's game frame eliminated in 6th place. We now have our top 5 teams, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the adapts football list. Oh my goodness, Thendalos still around. 303 Esports, Rahina, E-Game Stars, and Ents. Ents still have 3 players alive, despite, shall we say, shenanigans in the shack. We won't talk about that anymore. But let's just say they got through a lot of box sets, alright? Rustenmar planting a lot of smokes towards 303, not wanting to have to deal with that. They're getting shot at a lot by the adapts as well, and they might be running out of smoke soon to apply for cover. They have to find some hard cover, and they have to find it fast. Ooh, Rustenmar! That's a sweet headshot from the SLR onto Phantom and buying him a little bit of time. And oh my goodness! What? Silas, talk to me. What just happened? Oh no! I think Silas got knocked and the grenade he was holding fell to the ground. I reckon that's what happened. Oh dear. That's 303 Esports eliminated, and now Ents, they have alternative shack, shall we say. Ents have benefited from this position a lot. Rustenmar going for a few extra shots, but that might be a bit more than he can chew. He is chunking very quickly indeed. Squeaky needs to go ahead and res him in the smoke outside as opposed to inside. Those frag grenades won't quite be enough from the adapts. They've still got a good position, but they have been knocked a fair few times, and they do have to move in for 7th circle. Rahina E-Game Stars senses this could be their time. Nuki, Misa, Yupezic, and Mikas moving on up now. They've spotted where the adepts are, and they know that adepts have to move to engage with them as well. Upezic actually doing a little bit of a sneaky flank. He's at the base of the hill. If the adepts decide to move closer, he could play spoiler. Oh, dearie, dearie me. It's all going on. All going on here. 3 teams left, by the way. Rahina, Ents, and the adepts. Upezic has made his position clear. He gets some damage, but not a knock. But that's okay, because Furax is getting engaged now by Rahina elsewhere. We've got Nuki with those shots. And Sunzi is actually very, very close to Squeaky and the rest of the team. There's Nuki, by the way, from downtown. And Ents are getting peppered with grenades. That's Misa halfway up the hill. Phanom trying to third party. But Ents only seems to have eyes for him right now. Trying to finish Upezic. Doesn't quite do it. Still got the tree as cover. Phanom now moving on up. Nuki trying to come in and save. Misa also very close by in the smoke. Upezic gets finished off. That's Phanom with the point. Misa and Nuki simultaneously from different angles ensure that the adepts are eliminated in third place. So we have Rahina versus Ents. The Scandinavian battle to determine the winner of game number 1 here. Rustenmar gets taken down early. Nuki gets headshot from far. But Rustenmar is permanently down. It's Squeaky versus 3. We're going to stay on Squeaky here, but it's basically defend the shack, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what this is right now. Nuki has an angle. Misa will shortly be in position. Squeaky is running out of options right now. Instantly using a first aid. Some great shots from Misa. Let's keep an eye there. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on just a second. Mikas going in for the kill. And he gets it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Rahina E-Game Stars, ladies and gentlemen, will win game number 1. Ents will fall to 2nd place. Congratulations to them. And what an eventful game number 1. That mid-game there was full of those skirmishes. And how about the way Team Liquid started that game? With literally every team wanting to crash their compound after they moved Vard out of it. What a way to start the evening.